I have a little addiction to quick ties. Hello internet family, I'm Ryan and I have been hacking things my whole life. Tonight we're going to be installing this radio system on the electric bike, my SUPER73 S1, and you can apply this to any bike, any electric bike, even your car, your go-kart. You could put it on a shopping cart if you wanted. So if you want a cool sound system on the go, don't put it on a shopping cart because then you'd have to leave. If you want something on your tricycle, it doesn't really matter. If you need sound where you go, this is it. It is a waterproof, doubt that it floats. It has so many cool features, but at the very end of this video, it has this extra little feature that is going to be perfect for a bike. And right now I got to thank Terry the Kid because his video encouraged me, his modification video of the electric SUPER73 encouraged me to make this video. He had one of these on there and I'm just going to install it here and show you some of the limitations. So let's get going. This is Bluetooth. It has got a power cord right there. It has a little SD card that you can play music from. It has a direct input, a quarter-inch jack, I believe that is, to hook directly to an iPod or your phone. And then, of course, it's rechargeable. That all closes up, but it's really important because we're going to be needing that little port for that little special prize at the end. So hang in there. All right, so it's got a little oh crap strap, and here's how it fires up. So really cool. So we get to hear how it sounds. All right, so there we go. So I am thinking, okay, it came with this harness right here. I would call that a harness. Some people call it a bracket. And it has the charging cable, boring, and it has this other little attachment which you're going to be used to attach it to the bars. Here is the limiting factor, people. The limiting factor is that it comes with a cord that's got to be 3 feet long. And here is the cool controls for the... I just gave you a clue in what that extra little thing is at the end. So here is the thing, fast forward, you can even take a call, all this really cool things on this. So this little thing is integral. This is what makes the difference between, and why is it so perfect for an electric bike or any bike except the shopping cart, because you have control right next to your brake, right next to your handle grip, right there, okay? So I'm going to put that right up here at the top, okay? And so it's this really cool Velcro, which is good and bad because you're going to have to do some quick ties. You're going to have to do some quick ties if you don't want this thing stolen. So even though that it has really cool Velcro, someone is going to rob it. So let's say you go to Starbucks and you're jamming out. You turn the music off, you go in, you grab yourself a latte, double frate, and all of a sudden you come back and your stereo system is gone. Can you imagine how upset you would be? I'd be upset. So that's done. Oh, by the way, it came with some quick ties too. And now, oh, you know what? I'm going to reroute this underneath here, and I am not going to mount this down here like Terry the did. I'm not going to mount it like Terry the Kid did. The reason why is because the cord is actually not long enough, and I want to be able to easily remove this so it doesn't get stolen. Or I may want to put it on another vehicle like my Z1, or maybe my go-kart, or maybe my electric gas-powered skateboard that I'm going to be riding in some future video. So back to this install. Okay, so here's where I'm thinking about installing it, right here on the side. So I'm undoing this little holder right here. By the way, NCAA 2019 finished, and my team, Michigan State, lost at the very end of the tournament. Congratulations, whoever's going to play tomorrow, but I'm really bummed because my team, well, my first team, NC State, never got in it. Then my team, UNC, lost, and now Michigan State's out. Bummer. Let me show you why this isn't easy peasy, and the last thing I want to do is to tell you something's easy and it's not easy. The reason why this goes around, I got to put this rubber thing right here, and it's not completely easy. Oh, this is looking better. So let me do this. It's got this rubber thing. Let me put this rubber thing here and this rubber thing here, and now I'm going to clamp it. Oh man. Alright, I can't have this big fatty thing. This is the fatty thing. I gotta have it away from where that comes. I have to have it away from that top. I'm not even sure if I need this thing. I'm gonna drop that thing. Okay, so here's this. Now I'm tightening it up. See? Tightening it up. So that is pretty tight there. Now I'm going to install this. Keep in mind that I want for this to come back. I want this charging stuff. And I want this control to be right in the front there. So I'm gonna have to make a logo or something for that. I will definitely want the controls to be there. So here is the little Allen wrenches. I mean, not Allen bolts. So I'm gonna put those in. Get a close-up of that. Oops, I'm doing this backwards. Gotta take this off. Now, put this on like this. Now I'm going to put the bolt through this here. And now I'm going to do this. That's one. Now I'm going to put the other bolt through here. So I gotta come around and let me grab an Allen wrench. Let me see what it is. I got these nice and organized. So I have this. But so anything, I think one of the most exciting things about this, I just happened to pick the right one. How is that possible? I'm gonna tighten this up right here. Sometimes maybe having an automatic tool is a little too much. Alright, so that looks like it moves a little bit. That sounds good. Let me move that back. Got my parts tray there. Okay, so now I can slip in my radio here. And that moves. Tighten that down good. I'm not trusting this thing. It seems like it's kind of, I'm going to have to put a quick tie on that. So that quick tie will end up helping with a couple things. So even though they gave quick ties, I still have all my quick ties Harbor Freight. So I'm going to undo their quick ties. Okay, here we go. So now I got a little extra material. So now I'm going to go plug this in. And I'm going to put a quick tie around here. You know what's funny is I think this, I was covering up the speaker, so maybe I need to put this metal part right here in the back so it doesn't cover up the speaker. And then with this quick tie, you know, that's going to really limit the, if that falls out, I guess I just got to try. What I'm concerned about is this coming out when I'm riding. Alright, so there's that first quick tie. That sounds good. I got it plugged in. And I'm going to power it up. And I got the quick tie. Here's the charging cable. And now it's just a matter of tying all these things up so that everything looks nice and neat. For the first thing I'm going to do is grab a few of these quick ties. I don't think they gave me enough. I'm just going wherever I have so many quick ties in this bike. It's kind of silly by now. But oh well, still fun. Surprised this SUPER73 doesn't have a referral program like my laser cutter does. You know, all these people are doing videos and I don't know. Ah, there we go. Looks good. Now I'm just going to do one little quick tie. I need to hide this somehow. But first thing I'll do is just maybe I'll do this and then hide it right there. Maybe I could hide this cord underneath the holder. Yeah, like right there. That looks good. Thing is clicking at me. So now I will, now that that's there, I need to get my clippers. These clippers just don't work. Harbor Freight pieces of crap. I have a pair of clippers here. I will show you. Not everything from Harbor Freight is crap though. These are better clippers, but they don't have the micro, like they're not as precise as some of the other ones. So we now have our quick ties, a little too much distance here, but I'm going to tie this up in the holder. I wish I could put this in, somehow put this in here like this, shove it in this holder like this. But that's probably going to limit my, no, it's just not going to work. Okay, so give me a second here and I'll fire this up and we can listen to some music. Okay, so that's it. I think I can always go back and make that happen, but okay, so I really kind of mess with the carousel, but oh, it's coming out. So that little thing I did with the cords, this little thing I did with the cords actually made it not seat as well. So I'm going to undo that. You know, I think I don't really have any plans to take this stereo off for right now. And I want to ride it for a little bit, so I'm just going to come all the way around. I got a little addiction. I have a little addiction to quick ties. I don't know what it is, but they just are cool. Sometimes I have to use two of them, like this. I attach two of them to get me going. And so now I have my cord up there, and now I can move this around. And so there we go. All right, so here is the horn. Oh, here's the secret. It has a horn. Let's turn that down. You can answer a phone call too. All right, there it is, guys. There's the stereo system right there on the SUPER73. So I'm searching for copyright cool music so I can play this without getting demonetized. And here is some music. Sweeping the floor. Mowing the grass. Mopping. Chugging iced tea. Sweep the floor. Whatever you do, make something, create something. People have to attach by the hack. Thanks for watching. Hit the bell, subscribe, do things, and just have fun.